Hi, Shelley here at Learn Homeopathy Now with Willow McPherson, my cohort, and I have a really important invitation for you. And the reason we know it's so important is because you told us. You know, every month on our membership site, betterwithbachbottles.com, members receive a combination formula and a video of Bach flower essences for each month. And this month, we finally released one we've been sitting on for a while. Called Grief Relief. And we mixed up an amazing formula of core essences and the list of add-ons that our members also get so that they can customize it for everyone they know. I could just feel the amount of people struggling, I thought. And I could just feel what's gone on throughout our country here in the United States. New Orleans is suffering terribly. And throughout the world, there's been so much economic struggles and people that are really, really challenged. So I knew it was an important time. Well, here in the United States, and I know I'm talking to you all over the world, which is really great now that our DVDs are bringing us students far and wide everywhere. And but here in the United States, we're gearing up for another election that will probably be a pretty close race. And what that means is that a huge amount of the population, millions of people, will be disappointed and upset when their candidate is not the one that's elected. So all those reasons, we knew it was really time for the Grief Relief formula. And we put it out to all of our members. And I just woke up in the morning and could feel you all out there. And I thought, we just can't sit on this. There are people who want this and need this and aren't necessarily members of our Better with Bach Bottles site, but are certainly in our Learn Homeopathy Now community that could benefit so much. So I just tossed out a little email to the rest of our community, a couple of thousand people. And I thought that I said, just email me. I have this recipe. It's a recipe of Bach flower essences that will help support anyone going through grief, loss, disappointment of any kind. And we thought we'd hear from a couple of our advanced students, right?
Little did we know.
And I just pop off an email to them with it attached. Within less than 48 hours, it went into the hundreds. From all over the world, not just the country, of people emailing me their address, thinking I was going to put the actual formula in the mail, which is certainly understandable. They didn't know what we meant by, we've got this formula, this recipe that I was just talking about, the list of essences, thinking that I would just hear from people that have already taken our Bach Level 1 course, which teaches you everything you need to know to use the entire Healing Herbs kit in countless ways to support all kinds of emotional issues. Or, that I would also be hearing from people that already had their Bach flower essence kit. And so overnight, I fittingly had a night sleepless, full of grief, until I got up and took the right remedies. And I thought, whoa, I think I've done more harm than good. What if people don't have access to these essences? If they haven't taken our course, they might not know what they are or how to use them, or that they're completely safe or non-toxic. Even during pregnancy, we've got Ronan here. Willow's due in March with a new member to our team. And I talked to Willow and I said, what have I done here? And so I sent out another email with an amazing 7-page report that was part of a talk that I had created for a group of grief counselors, psychologists, social workers, that kind of thing. And so I sent everybody the homeopathics and Bach flowers. And because of all of you and the amazing amount of stories and emails and testimonials, and most of all, heartbreaking stories many times of people that you're helping in really difficult situations, we are going to get on the phone with you in a 2-hour teleseminar and teach you everything we can, as fast as we can, where to get the remedies, the really important remedies for grief.
The top go-to homeopathics and flower essences you want to have on hand.
By the time we're finished, you are going to know how to get remedies for many of you that are as close as your local health food store and really be able to have support during these challenging times. I hope you'll join us. I hope you'll join us so much that Willow and I decided to waive tuition on this particular class. We want you to have it. We know you need it, and we know you'll help a lot of other people with it. Please come join us. Just hit the link below and you'll get all the information you need. This is not rocket science, right? If you can talk on the phone, you can join us on the Teleseminar. Now, one thing a lot of people that are using the technology this way are doing is insisting that you join the call live. And we love that. We love to hear from you. There's a way to raise your hand on the call.
Ask questions.
You can also mute your phone and be listening while you're, preparing a meal or right there in the comfort of your own home, pajamas, glass of wine. Yes, we homeopaths do drink wine. They don't antidote our remedies. But we really feel strongly that a lot of times we know we personally want information and we can't be on a live call. And so we're going to be archiving it. And as long as you register for this teleseminar, I can promise you, you'll get the full recording full of all the information you need and want and be able to listen to it whenever it's convenient for you. This is really special that Willow's going to be joining me on this call because Willow's in full-time practice. And I know you've been seeing quite a bit of need for this information.
There's been a lot of longing, disappointment, loss, just in general, on grand scales, actually. From minor amounts of sadness to like really longing, for missed moments and even ones that have passed on. So it's a perfect time to be offering this teleseminar.
Grief relief. That's what we're promising you. I do not know how anybody gets through life these days without these amazing medicines. My life the last year hasn't been a total bed of roses, even though it looks like it. I know, you're actually in our rose garden with us. But it hasn't been a bed of roses. There's been a lot of challenges in my life as well. And I just have to share with you the support that these amazing, amazing, energetic, vibrational homeopathics and Bach flower essences can be. We'll see you soon.